If your mind breaks down before a big decision, let's not assume you're deep, you're overwhelmed. Because here's the difference. I break down ancient wisdom through a modern psychological lens. No fluff, just what actually works. And by the end of this, you're going to understand why Lord Krishna doesn't comfort Arjuna when he collapses. Instead, he corrects him. And here's the part most self-help advice gets completely backwards. They tell you to sit with your confusion. Lord Krishna says the opposite. So here's where everything shifts. Up until this moment, Arjun's been talking, explaining himself, justifying why he can't fight, reasoning through his refusal. And if you actually listen to what he's saying, it all sounds completely valid. It's emotional. It even sounds moral. He says, I don't want to destroy my own people. I don't want victory if it looks like this. I don't want a kingdom that's built on this kind of laws. It sounds noble, right? But now Lord Krishna speaks, and the entire tone of the conversation shifts immediately. There's no emotional cushioning. No, I understand how you feel moment. He just interrupts. And he says, Kalambyam masma kamaha parth. Do not fall into weakness. This does not suit you. Short and direct. But here's the thing. It's not an insult. It's a reset. He's not attacking Arjuna as a person. He's separating the warrior from the mental fog he's stuck in. He's basically saying, this state you are in right now, this isn't who you are. It's not your identity. It's a condition. It's not your character. Same person, different mental weather. And Lord Krishna flat out refuses to treat emotional overload as if it's wisdom. That's the first shock here. He doesn't comfort him, he corrects him. All right, let's make this actually usable, fast and clear. So I think the takeaway one is, don't trust your lowest state thinking, because your worst mental state produces your worst conclusions. Think about it. Like you're exhausted and you suddenly feel that your entire career is wrong. You're hurt and suddenly the whole relationship feels meaningless. Or you're stressed out and suddenly your purpose feels fake. Low energy creates dramatic philosophy. And Lord Krishna's move here is so simple. Don't decide who you are when your nervous system is completely overloaded. Stabilize your posture first, then think, not the other way around. This approach has actually been validated by modern psychology, what we now call state-dependent decision-making. But Lord Krishna nailed it 5,000 years ago. Now, some people will say, but waiting for clarity is wisdom. You should sit with your confusion. Here's why that's backwards. Sitting with confusion is useful, but sitting in confusion and calling it wisdom, that's just hiding. And there's a difference. Takeaway 2. Strength is a posture, not a feeling. We wait around to feel confident and then we act. Lord Krishna flips it. He says, stand up first, mentally, behaviorally, even physically, even if confidence hasn't shown up yet. And here's what this looks like in modern life. You don't feel disciplined? It's okay, you still show up to train. You don't feel ready? You still take the call. You don't feel confident? You still speak clearly. Action creates alignment, not waiting. Posture first, then the power follows. And last takeaway, confusion is not a stop signal. Most people hide inside confusion. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not ready yet. Or I need more clarity before I move. All of this sounds intelligent, but it stops all movement. Lord Krishna treats confusion as a doorway, not a chair. You don't sit there. You move through it with guidance. And watch what happens next in the scene. This is where the real shift happens. Arjun stops arguing. He stops defending his confusion and he says, I'm confused. I don't know what is right. Please teach me. That sentence, that's the actual beginning. Learning starts when the explaining stops. So, if this reframe landed for you, or if you have ever made a major decision from your lowest mental state and regretted it, drop a comment. Trust me, I read all of them. And listen to more audios from VoiceLane, because we are breaking down the entire Gita like this. Not spiritual bypassing, no vague wisdom, just what actually works in real decision making. So, in the next episode, Lord Krishna changes the entire frame around fear. He introduces a completely radical idea. And once that lands, decision making becomes way lighter. See you then.